Hey guys, it's Rachel. I have been posting on my Instagram, and I will link it down below if you don't follow me on Instagram already. But I'm going to WOCNEXT, which is a conference for WOC nurses, wound ostomy continence nurses, and doctors who are trying to help their ostomy patients' lives be better. So, I'm going with a company called Simply Beautiful. She makes these really cute wraps for women and preteens that are dealing with the thought of ostomy surgery, and she's making it an okay thought by making these wraps. And she also is making lingerie, and that is what I'm going to the conference to model for her. So I wanted to kind of film the process, because I haven't flown in 2 years. I also have never been to Nashville, so I'm just kind of packing, but trying not to pack like I would normally pack, which is a million shirts and all of my pants and a bunch of stuff. So I kind of wanted to show you guys from not only a flying perspective, but also flying with an ostomy, because I wanted to do a video on that, and now I have a perfect opportunity to. So I'm going to show you guys what I have packed, and I also looked up on TSA's website because I was curious. I have the liquid adhesive remover, my favorite adhesive remover. I won't use anything else. I was like, do I need to put that in my quart Ziploc? Because when you fly, you need to put all of your liquids in the same quart Ziploc, and you're not allowed to bring more than that. So I looked up if I have to put my adhesive remover in that quart or not. Turns out you don't if it's a medical necessity. So I'm leaving it in my emergency kit, but that's going in my backpack because I have my carry-on suitcase and then my backpack that will be under the seat. And so I just have to tell TSA when I get to security, hey, I have a medical necessity liquid, and just letting you know it's in there. So I'm going to show you guys what I have packed while the dogs play in the background. So this is all of my liquids thus far. Trying to keep it the bare minimum. So I have 3 changes, 3 wafers and 3 bags, my template, scissors, adhesive remover wipes in case they take away my adhesive remover bottle, and some trash bags in case I need to do an emergency change on the plane. Whereas in my suitcase over here, I already have it packed a little puppy pad. And I highly recommend using a puppy pad when you're changing dry changes. Like when you're in the shower, it's totally different, but I just started doing dry changes at my sink, and I love how fast it is. Overall, I think it's better, it's faster, more convenient. But I use the puppy pad, and I just cut it into 3 strips. So it's about 6 or 7 inches in width. And then I just tuck it into my underwear or my pants that I'm wearing, and it catches any leakage or output while I'm changing. It's great. So anyway, I have my emergency kit, and then these are a package deal. I want to disconnect them, but I don't want to destroy it in the process. So in here I just have like panty liners and Q-tips, miscellaneous stuff, but this is my emergency kit, and it makes me happy that it's cute. I'm gonna take you guys on the trip with me. I'm hoping that all goes well at security. It always gives me a little bit of anxiety. I am always too open about what I share. I tell the person before the x-ray, and then afterwards they're like, what's on your stomach? So I find it kind of stupid to tell the person before because they don't seem to care anyway. I think this time I'm going to bypass the first person and just tell the person after. My dad, though, he doesn't tell anybody. He just goes for it. So we'll just see what happens, I guess. And enjoy these two interrupting me. You guys are silly. I'm so sorry. I have not updated at all. As you can see, we were in the airport a lot yesterday. Don't mind the coffee maker and the shower. Long story short, we got into Nashville at 1:30 local time, 11 p.m. California time, or 11:30 p.m. California time, and there was just no time. I wanted to videotape in the airport because it's a really cool airport, but we were done. We were so done. So anyway, we woke up and it was after breakfast for the hotel, so we're gonna go peruse downtown until the conference, and then go to the conference, and I'm stoked. Getting ready right now. I'm gonna show you guys what we can see of downtown from our window. So you can't really see a whole lot, but it's okay. Hi.
Hey there.
This is my mom. We're here for day 2. It starts in 39 minutes, and it's 3 hours today. It was 2 hours yesterday. And I'm gonna show y'all the hallway. So this is the outside, and then there's a bunch of doors that go inside. So the hallway. It's a really nice little hallway. It goes on for days. And then we have the outside, because we are in downtown Nashville. Hey guys, so a lot of the clips for this trip are time lapses or like really short ones of me talking, and that's just because we've been going at such a crazy pace since we flew in Saturday. Well, technically we left California Saturday and we got here in the middle of the night on Sunday, so 2 a.m. to be exact. But anyway, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys because I feel like I haven't really come on and talked. So I kind of wanted to recap. So the first 2 days, it's now Tuesday, so it's the last day, which is really sad. But oh my gosh, you guys, I have never been to one of these, and this is a very, very cool place. Honestly, I have never talked to so many nurses in my life at the same time anyway. I mean, so I don't even know if I've talked to you guys much about what I'm modeling, so let me show you what I'm modeling. So it's this brand called Simply Beautiful. She just started her store in February. Let me get it all together here, hold on. So anyway, we've been modeling these, myself and another model, her name is Jillian, and we have been modeling these at the booth of Simply Beautiful at the conference, and she is the only one that's doing something that's basically not medically related. This is mainly just to boost confidence and quality of life, in my opinion. So let's see. So she has these wraps. They come in all kinds of different colors and designs, but this one is my personal favorite. In the back has a cute little fake corset, and the material is like this really soft, it's almost like a wetsuit but pajama material. That's like the best way to describe it without you actually touching it. And then she has these really cute panties that they match, and then there's also a 3-piece set. I just have no idea where the bra went. And so myself and Jillian have been modeling these at the booth, and we get such amazing feedback from the nurses, and they are just so happy that something like this exists for patients, because they have women of all ages that are like, my life is over and my husband and I haven't done anything for years, and I'm talking decades. One of these nurses was talking about decades, and I'm like, it just makes me sad, you know, like your medical anything should never come in between you and what your husband and yourself want to do. So that was sad, but we've gotten amazing feedback, and it's an esteem booster to be told constantly, oh, you look so beautiful and the product is amazing, because literally all Jilly and I are told for 3 hours. So anyway, the creator of this, Laura, she flew, well, I flew out here, and then Jillian and Laura drove, because they're from West Virginia. So they drove here on Saturday, I want to say, Friday or Saturday. But we've just been flying around. My mom and I, we go to the conference. The first day was 2 hours. Yesterday and today are 12 to 3. So we go to the conference first, because we don't leave the, yesterday we left the hotel at 10, which gave us about an hour or so to walk around downtown, because the Music City Center is in downtown, but we have to get there and get inside. I have to change, help finish setting up the booth and that kind of thing. But today I want to go earlier and go to the booths that keep coming by, because there's so many things I want to go see, but unfortunately by the time we're done, the other booths are done as well. So I'm hoping to get to go to most of the booths today, and kind of see the other products, and maybe get in touch with a few nurses, and I don't know, just have fun, I guess. Hey guys, so the last clip you saw was in the hotel in Nashville, and I was talking about our flight home, and then my mom came back to the room and I stopped. So what I was saying was our flight out of Nashville left at 7 a.m. to Chicago, and then Chicago to California. If you hear any noises, it's the dog. Hi, Shadow. Hi. Anyway, so we left our hotel on Wednesday at 4, I think it was 4:30. We got to the airport at like 4:40 or something like that. And I wanted to film in that airport, both Nashville and Chicago, but there was so much stress on that day of traveling, and I'm going to tell you why. So we got to the airport, got to our terminal out of Nashville, I think. Oh yes, we got coffee, and then we were there like an hour and a half early, so that was fine. But it was so early. And anyway, so we flew out of there, and I actually got upgraded to first class. My mom did, but she gave the ticket to me, which was so sweet. And we flew, it was like an hour and 15 minutes to Chicago. And then our flight out of Chicago, we only had 20 minutes to get to our terminal. The Chicago airport is by far my least favorite in regards to convenience from one terminal to another. So we were in the E terminal. We were supposed to be landing into the C terminal, but they change it all the time. So we went into the E terminal, and so there was a plane in our spot, so we had to idle in the taxiing place like for 10-15 minutes. And I think there was probably about 10 people on our plane that were going on to the flight out of Chicago to California. So I could hear people going, I need to get to my flight. Like, we're all stressing out because it takes 20 minutes. My mom even got a notification. It takes 20 minutes from that terminal to the other terminal. So we're like, crap. So we finally got into our terminal, exited the plane, and started walking. And we get to our new place, board the plane, and people are still boarding, and we get the intercom message, can you not? Thank you. We get the intercom message saying, hi guys, this is your captain. I just wanted to let you know, when we were doing the walk around the plane, it looks like the blades on the engine aren't up to standard. And he said it similar to that. I mean, he was hesitating. He made it sound like it was a bad thing, but he was trying to cover it up with like sugar coating. So that was concerning, and we're like, oh please take your time. So 45 minutes later, they had given a few intercom messages saying, oh, maintenance is here, oh, they're here, oh, we're checking it out now. Come to find out that they had us deplane and move terminals. And you know, it would have been so convenient if it was a terminal directly to one side of the plane we were already on. But no, it was about a half-mile away, and we were all booking it. Not that the plane could leave without a few of us, because it's like, y'all need to understand, we got here so fast that nobody got food. And we're all starving, because at this point, I think it was like, our plane was supposed to take off at 10. Didn't take off until 11:40, I want to say, out of Chicago. So my mom and I were starving. We hadn't eaten breakfast. We had coffee, thankfully. But anyway, we were starving and ended up buying food on the plane, which was pathetic. It was a long day, and then we still had a 3-hour drive from the San Jose airport. So it was just a long day. But I just realized I hadn't filmed anything since that clip in the hotel. But if y'all have never been to any of the conferences, not necessarily WOCNEXT, because that's mainly nurses and doctors, if you haven't been to one, I would highly recommend going. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It was the feelings of being there, it just feels like it's where you're supposed to be, I guess. There's no other way to describe that. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and let you guys know what all happened that day. I'm sorry that my clips are so spotty here and there. Some don't really make a lot of sense. Any of the clips where I'm not talking, if they're not time lapses, they were just of downtown Nashville. And because I just wanted to capture the atmosphere, y'all, because it was just the honky tonks and the live music and the people, and it was just like, you don't get that. I mean, I certainly don't have that in California. That's not a thing that we have. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys that, because I know some of them probably don't make a lot of sense, because there's no way you would have been able to hear me in downtown. There was absolutely no way. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it is probably very long. I don't even know how much footage I got at this point, so I'm sorry if it's super, super long, but props to you if you made it this far. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and as usual, my email is in the description if you have any questions or anything you'd like to ask me privately. It's always there, and I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Bye, guys!